Alright, good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to another episode of NSG here on the Never Stop Gaming server here, and this is our Let's Play. Yeah, that was a great intro. Anyway, so today we're obviously going to be working on the house as we do on every episode. I'm not exactly sure how much I'll get done today. I'm thinking I want to get the second story done and kind of, finish up some of these odds and ends and make it a little less obvious that it's kind of, just a lot of holes and patches and under construction and stuff like that. And one of the other things I want to do is kind of get this area, under the stairs, a little bit more complete. But generally, I was looking around, I'm pretty sure that if we're down in this bottom layer, and the store is closed, we cannot get attacked by mobs, so we have successfully created a safe house. Well, anyway, I do have a couple of other things to show. We had a new member added. His house is up here. It's looking a little boxy, but, I guess hopefully he will improve things over time. Hopefully. Anyway, let's take a look. I haven't really taken a look yet. Here's some chickens inside. That's pretty nice. Nice, double creeper blast there. Guess this is the front door. And is crappy house. Okay. I didn't say it was crappy, I just thought it was a little square. Anyway, yeah, okay. And I'm guessing, yeah, I'm not going down there. Some chickens down there. Although, one thing I do have to say real fast here, you could kind of see it. I filled it in a few minutes ago. It's not that big of a deal. But, creepers. I'm not exactly sure if he has a terrible computer or what it is that he's lagging a lot. But, man, you can't just go around leaving creeper blasts everywhere. You gotta fill them in. I'm not angry, but just fix up your mess. Found a cow over here, not too big of a deal. And then over here, it's none of these things are big deals. It's not like he blew, well, kind of, but not like he blew, my house up, but it's just kind of fix your problems. And then, over here, he obviously, or someone, I'm not even trying to attack him, but everyone, this is a public message to everyone. PSA now announcement. Fix the stuff that you broke, because I don't know. Yeah, it might not even be him that he did all these things. It could just be a coincidence. But yeah, I'm just saying, if you're watching this, fill in your holes, or anyone who has done anything on the server, make sure you fill in the things that you have broken or accidentally broken. And by the way, it doesn't take very long to get some dirt. So yeah. But yeah, in any case, we're going to start working on, filling in this area and making it a little bit more of a complete area. And, so we're going to shave down this mountain so it doesn't look like it was just completely world-edited it. Like I completely world-edited it. We're going to fill in some of these holes that makes it not so swamp-like, I guess. So we're going to take it down this little lily pad bridge that we had going on here for just a little while. But, things have to change at some point. And also, I don't know. I don't think we can really get around or keep this river because you can't make a direct, bridge right out there to get over the water. So I think I'm just going to fill this in and just cut it off there and fill in the rest of this little lake here. One of the plans that I had here was to remove this. I'm contemplating whether or not I should do that now because he has it connected there, but I don't know. I don't think he's really claimed this. There's no sign on it, so I guess I could tear it down. And well, here's a image of it in case he wants to rebuild it, I guess. But yeah, it also looks like he blew up a creeper here too. Interesting. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to get to work on. Oh, that's even more destruction. I'm going to get to work on trying to terraform a little bit of this land and stuff. But yeah, let's see how far this bigger than a teaspoon shovel can take us. Alright, well, that's looking pretty good to me, if you ask me. So, yeah, we got this entire little pillar. It didn't take me very long. Maybe it took me 5 minutes to kind of, just mine down a little bit here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did over here. And as you can see, it turned out very nicely. Because if you remember, if you watched last episode, there was this extended basically all the way to here. And then I replaced this all with dirt. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So that's exactly what I'm going to do over here. Get some grass spreading to it. And then I will start tackling the next task of, well, taking down, or not taking down, but building up, I guess. Not only the river, but this little outcropping of this area. Alright, so now it's time to start filling in the little river here. If you could even really call it a river. Although, cannot waste this clay. And so, while fixing up this area over here, I was thinking to myself that, and I was looking at it right over here. Oh, hello there. I was looking over here, and instead of just trying to flatten this out and make it a little bit more natural, I could just take it from here and cut it off down that way instead of trying to smooth out that because this jutting out a little bit here doesn't look natural, and the river wouldn't. If the river formed properly, it would have formed properly through this way. As you can see, I started covering up more of the water here, and it would flow through here. It would never flow back through here, so it's not like I'm cutting off the river at all. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'll just cut it off around here, and we'll take it from there also. But gotta get my clay, man. Never know when I could use it. Maybe for the main base or something. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we'll figure it out. Well, rest in peace, Lily Pad Bridge. You served well until the spawn was connected with that little pathway that I built and everything. But you served us well, but, you know, things gotta change around here. And, well, you'll always live on in the videos. So some of you may be asking yourselves, why am I glitching through blocks and stuff? Well, that's because I have an efficiency 4 shovel. But some of you may be asking yourselves, why are you doing this, MrOldMC? And are you really going to take up that much land? Well, I have a few answers for those questions. No, I'm not actually going to be taking up this much land and everything, and I would never intend to take up this much land, well, at least at spawn. For my main base, I do expect to take up quite a bit of land, and have all kinds of crazy mob farms and kinds of different crazy things and stuff like that. But why am I doing this? Well, I like to be on servers to help people out with building, and I just really find it cool when you could log on one day and you could find something new, such as this house, or such as this tower at spawn. There was always something new about it, and I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool. And then you know, my response to the people who are saying, like, why are you doing this? Shouldn't the owner of the server be doing all the, like, work to terraform things? And while that may be true, since he's not doing it, and since there's no rules against terraforming yourself, I don't know, I think it's just a good thing to do. And you know, this guy hasn't claimed any land on this, and yeah, ideally, I would have probably, well, I'm not sure. I may have knocked this entire island down, so everything would be on one ground level, because, I don't know, this house, it's definitely in an awkward spot here, because it's on a relatively high spot compared to basically the entire rest of the town. And yes, while the town on the other side here is raised a bit, it's not raised like that high. So, you know, ideally I would have hoped for someone to build a house like in this area. But, you know, I'm not going to say, hey, you gotta move your house. But yeah, maybe a house or two can go along here. Unless they build houses like I do, and then, you know, just this will turn into, like, half of a house area. Alright, and there you go. I think that looks I think that's not too bad. It looks pretty natural, well, minus all the soil blocks still being there and not grown over with grass, but in due time it will spread and stuff, and yeah. So I'm not exactly sure if I should start planting trees around here, or if I should just let it be flat and allow whoever decides to join / move over here deal with it themselves. And yeah. Oh, and once again, found another creeper blast. So whoever is leaving these creeper blasts around the server, I'm not going to be pointing fingers, but quite honestly, guy, just fill in your creeper holes. I mean, it's not that hard. Grab a little bit of dirt, grab a little bit of cobblestone, and you're all set to go. But please, in the mind of keeping the server nice, just please, fill in your creeper holes. I'm trying to put it as nice as possible and not trying to put it blunt at all. But to be honest, and to be blunt about it, fill in your creeper holes if you blow up a creeper. Or even if you don't. If you just find them, do a good deed and just fill it in. Well, that's my little rant for today. And I think that's all the terraforming we're going to do for today. I think now we're going to get working on the house. Alright, so let's get cracking on this house now. So let's just run upstairs here. We gotta do that first before we do anything else. And I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know if it should be a grand window or should it be a little bit smaller. It definitely won't be as large as the window in the back there, but well, let's build it up like this. Want that block right there to add the depth. No, I do not want that. Alright, just build it up here. Okay, so do I put the window at... Yeah, so I'll just build over like this, because the framework goes on that block. Okay, I believe that's the correct position. It is. Yep, cool. Alright, well then. Pretty smooth. So, alright, let's go for the typical spacing of the 2-block gap like that. Oh wow, that could work out perfectly if we want that. Here, let's build it up a little bit here. Oh, that's... Gosh dang it, that's not high enough. Wow. Well then, need to redo this entire thing. Alright, there we go, got the andesite back. Up to that level now. Andesite goes here. Oh, fun fact. So if you just build backwards like this, it's actually slower than if you were to go on a diagonal angle like this. You could actually build slightly faster. It's actually a very good tip for, like, PvP if you need to build across and stuff like that. Pretty good tip also would to be get some feather falling boots, but I don't have those, so nor do I have the levels. So that's what it would look like if we were to do those windows 2 apart. What if I got another idea. Or what if I were to do this? I kind of have... I kind of have this in the back here. I think. It's kind of what I was going for in the back. Yeah, with the 2 on the side. Choices, decisions. Well then, I think I'm ultimately... I really like that, actually. I think I'm going to go with this. Looks pretty nice, I will have a very nice view from the window, from my bed up here. Gotta have them nice views. Go to bed, have this lovely, window view. Can take a look. So now that the town is starting to shape up, I actually am starting to be able to see some things out my window. So hopefully someone builds a house or something there, and then I will have a pretty nice view from this window. And I'll also have all the views from all over here too, which will be pretty cool. Alright, so I was contemplating whether or not I should go with, just 2 high and 3 wide, or should I go with 3 high and 3 wide, so a 3x2 or a 3x3. But you know what? Ultimately, what I decided to do is I think I'm just going to go with this 3x3 because it just evens things out. Because we would have it go down a story from here, so or down a block from here to there, and then we would have to go down another block, and then that would just make the adding the third story even harder than it already is going to be. Because, well, that's the thing. The third story is going to be like the special secret club, special only people who know the access code and everything. I'm not putting an access code, but I'm talking about like if this was like a lodge or a club or something. Like the third floor. First of all, the way to get up there is going to be concealed. Second of all, I have to be really careful when building. So, yeah, and like I had basically the first and second floor slash story kind of laid out already. The third story I don't. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting because I need to not only plan what I'm going to do for the third story, but I also need to keep it very secretive. Because, well, once again, my whole point of this base is to kind of, I don't know, for an additional element of the game and of my base, it's going to be kind of a little bit secretive. But, yeah, so actually, you know what? I don't need to build it out of dirt anymore because it's pretty much final. So, yeah, let's just do this. So this is going to be I'm just going to basically carbon copy. And carbon copy is just an exact copy. I'm not using some kind of MC edit terms because, well, for one, I'm not an admin. And two, I don't have the save file. So I can't just be like, well, take it on the server for just a few minutes, MC edit it over, and not have to use the resources, which, well, to be honest, after all of the terraforming that I've done on the server, I don't think I even need to MC edit because I have so many resources, but yeah. So, I'm just going to finish this side and do the other side, and then we'll see where we're at for the episode, if we're going to call it an episode there, or what we're going to do, but yeah. And last block, there we are, cool. Then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this back area here, too. So, although one thing that I'm almost positive I'm going to be doing for the third story is I'm just going to keep it one level instead of, one level basically, instead of multiple levels, because like I have, and what I mean by that is, you can see that I have two different levels, so it's almost like half floors, so these two sides are on a different level than this side. So yeah, I think I'm just going to have it as like, at least for the start of it, before I break it off into rooms, it'll just be one gigantic room, and then we can actually see how massive this spawn house is, I guess. So that'll be pretty interesting to see, just like if I were to just leave an entire area flat, how would it look? All right, so now the server's hopping a little bit, which is pretty nice. So I did have a little bit of a prank idea that I need to do, but the guy logged onto the server, so I'm going to have to do that at another point. But Melissa Craft over here. Oh my gosh. So basically, what she wanted is, back a while ago, I named this sword 11 out of 10 IGN, except I renamed it to 3 out of 10 because being of arthropods terrible. Anyway, so I decided for my cool stuff, bro, I decided to name it 11 out of 10 IGN, rename it to that, because Melissa Craft over here wants me to rename it, and she wants to be killed by 11 out of 10 IGN, so I figured I would get it on camera here, so yeah. So I guess whenever she's ready, that will take place, which is going to be pretty funny. I said this, that I wanted to kill someone with this, and now it's already coming true. This is pretty amazing. Alright, so just to assure you guys that this is real and everything, we could scroll up through the messages and stuff, you could read it. So, here we go, right here. Alright, 11 out of 10 IGN, okay, hello. That's going to kill me. So, don't retaliate. Do not retaliate. I cannot have this. Do not kill me. Do not kill me. Oh my gosh. What the heck, man? Why can you not die from this? What? God mod or something? Okay. Got her. Yes. Oh, yes. Sweet victory. Got her. Okay, sorry about that little dead silence there. Oh, yes. Oh, you know why? Oh, I see why that took so many hits. Okay, she was using a shield. Yes. Victory, sweet victory. Oh, that was pretty good. I don't think I took anything. Some. Okay. Alright, cool. So, I guess you could check out our Melissa Craft's channel. I'll link it. Oh, I got her armor, apparently. I'll link it in the description below. You could check it out there. And, yeah. So, pretty cool. So, I guess I'll end off the episode, pretty soon. Ha! Get payback. I don't think so with 11 at 10 IGN! Alright, well, I guess that fight deterred everyone away, because apparently I am a mean, evil monster, and I don't know how Minecraft shields work. Well, anyway, hope you have enjoyed this episode. I surely did. I have a prank for next episode, because, well, that guy just left. So, I guess you're going to see that at the start of the next episode, so I'm going to do that right now, since he just left. So I think it should be clear sailing, but yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have liked the episode, please, it only takes you half a second, please leave a rating. If you want more crazy content, like someone being killed with 11 out of 10 IGN, subscribe for more, and, you know, my social media links of Twitter, and, well, if you kind of consider it social media, I have Twitch down there too, because I do live streams on weekends and stuff, so from like 9 p.m. to 3 a.m., not to that, you could catch me around those times. It's just I'm not going to be streaming that entire time. But anyway, thank you all for watching. And yeah, so I suppose I'll catch you in the next episode where we prank him. Alright, well, see you in the next episode.